Hello VC. Hey everybody, KI Flex here with another video. Again, I hope everybody's doing okay. Today I want to bring you guys a short vinyl / CD update. I haven't done a vinyl update for a very long time, and it's not that I don't have records to show. I do actually have a lot of records to show that I bought a couple of months ago. It's just that I've not been able to find the time to actually do videos about my vinyl updates, and I will personally like not just to show the records but to expound a little bit and do a little explanation on any particular vinyl that I record or artist or genre that I'm showing. I like to expound a little bit on it and explain probably why I picked up the album, what drew me to the album. If it's probably one of your videos that I saw that interested me in the artwork or something about the music. So that is the only reason that I haven't done a lot of more of these vinyl updates, especially in the VC, showing records and showing CDs, is that I haven't been able to find the time. Nevertheless, I have a short vinyl update, just about 5 albums that I picked up over the weekend. On I think it was Sunday afternoon, I was a bit bored. I decided let me take a trip over to the record store, and I found just about 5 albums, jazz. Yes, it's jazz that piqued my interest. I also picked up some CDs, about 5 CDs as well, that I wanted to probably just share with you guys. That classical music that you guys are hearing in the background there, it's off of this particular CD. It's a super audio CD from Lynn. Had it upside down. You audiophiles, gear guys will know Lynn products. Very high-end brand, very popular brand. Lynn, they actually have a couple of test or demo samples of this that they produce. Super audio, higher resolution quality CDs that they produce, that they give to their customers who buy their equipment. I picked this up as a test disc when I first started out. So that's some of the music. There is jazz, there's classical, there's pop, there's fusion. There's a lot of different genres on this particular album. Again, it's a test album. It's from Lynn. It's a super audio CD from Lynn Electronics, Lynn Recordings, and the recording is super. What I mean, great CD for testing the quality of your system. That's the Lynn Recordings. Beautiful recordings. The quality of the recordings is second to none. Yeah, it's multi-channel as well. Next on the CD list is Herbie Hancock. This one is the new standard. Herbie is one of my favorite artists. I really like her music a lot. I have a number of his albums, a number of his records and CDs. But this is the new standard from Herbie Hancock. Really nice listening. Fundamental jazz. His riffs, his chords, really outstanding. Herbie Hancock. I can't stop talking about him. Really good music. So if you decide you want to hear some Herbie, get into some jazz. Herbie Hancock, the new standard, great CD. I was also listening to some fusion. Well, you can say fusion, jazz fusion if you want to. This is SMV, which stands for Stanley Clarke, Marcus Miller, and Victor Wooten. All 3 are some of my favorite jazz bassists, or bassists if you want to call it, electronic bass. They get together and they did this particular CD. What an awesome fusion of bass and jazz and funk and wow, it's a beautiful CD. It's entitled Thunder, and I admonish any one of you guys who is familiar with these guys to pick up Thunder from SMV. Wow, jazz, bass, all 3 legendary bassists here came together, put put this thing together, and wow, you can see them there. Not too sure if you can see it, but their faces. So this is Thunder from Stanley Clark, Marcus Miller, and Victor Wooten. Three of my favorite bassists. I also picked up some horns, and this is from Terence Blanchard. Majestic. This is a really good album. If you like horns, trumpet. This is a wow. This is really good. Terence. Majestic. It's wow. What can I say? It's jazz at its very best. Really good album. A lot of listening. I also picked up Beyond the Missouri Sky. Basically is Charlie Hayden and Pat Metheny. It's short stories by two of them, but they're playing the guitar. And wow, what music! I really enjoy this. It's on Verve Recording. What drew me to this, I think, is Capitol Audio Fest. They had a show in Maryland. The Capitol Audio Fest had a show, audio show in Maryland. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Capitol Audio Show. And I was visiting one particular room, and they were playing this particular album. And I actually heard one track of the album, and I was hooked. I was like, I got to get those guitars. And it's from these guys, Charlie Hayden and Pat Metheny. My God, I think it's Metheny. What beautiful strings. Beyond the Missouri Skies. Really, really nice stuff. And that's it for the CDs. Okay, let's go to the vinyl now. I picked up this Bossa Nova. This is Ole Bossa Nova. It's an album. I do love some Bossa Nova. It's basically a Latin or Brazilian jazz, if you want to call it that, Bossa Nova. And I picked this particular one up. Is a number of artists on here. I can't really name all, but very familiar artists. In Stan Getz, a lot of familiar names. Dizzy Gillespie, a lot of familiar names. This is Bossa Nova, and this is Ole Bossa Nova. Really good, great album. Great Bossa Nova. If you're familiar with Bossa Nova music, Diana Krall sometimes sings Bossa Nova. It's addictive. You can really get addicted to some Bossa Nova. What else here? I picked up this is a Roman guitar. It's Tony Martello Volume 1 and his entire orchestra. It's a Roman guitar, and this album actually surprised me. It opens up. This actually is guitar, acoustic, and it really surprised me with the quality of the recording. Tony and his orchestra did a wonderful job. It's really enchanting guitar music. Really good. I admire any one of you guys, again, if you love the acoustic guitar, is one of your favorite instruments, as it is one of mine. Roman guitar from Tony Martello. Wow, wonderful guitars, wonderful music. Earl Cool, one of my favorite guitarists. And this is Living Inside Your Love. You guys, if you look back at my previous video, I have a number of Earl albums. He's again one of my favorite acoustical guitar players. He's up there with George Benson and Stan Lee, Lee Retner, and all these guys, man. I love Earl Cool, and this is another one of my pickups that I have to add to my collection of albums from Earl. I have a lot of his music. I love his guitar, love his style of guitar. Very soothing. Earl Cool, Living Inside Your Love. Just have two more. I saw this, it was like a special edition. This is Tony Bennett, Love Stories. Jazz vocalist, male vocals you could hear. Tony has a new album that I definitely want to get, where he came together with Lady Gaga. I definitely have to get that before it's gone. But this is Tony Bennett, Love Stories. It's a double album. 25 I think, either 20 of his best ballads, his hits. on this particular collection. Tony Bennett Love Stories, a double album. Yeah, two records in there, 2 albums. Really good music as well. Like let's say a Sunday afternoon after a hard day's work or weekend, late night listening. That Tony Bennett. And last but not least is one of my favorite pianists, jazz, Dave Brubeck Quartet. Dave Brubeck is legendary, and for me, and I was so glad to see that this is his 25th anniversary where the band came together after when they retired. After a number of years, I think they made a number of these albums, but this particular one is the 25th anniversary where the band came together and they played live. The 25th anniversary reunion, and it's awesome piano music, man. It opens up as well, and funny that the vinyl is sideways inside of here, which is kind of quirky to get out. You guys have it. This is the first time I've actually seen a jacket like that. To be honest, I hate it. I really do. It's so difficult to get the album out. But have you guys seen a jacket like this where the album is inside? Anyway. Great music. Dave Brubeck and his quartet, the 25th anniversary reunion. Top piano. So that's my short video. Short, 5 vinyls, 5 CDs. And thank you guys for tuning in, for taking a peek at my vinyl updates, vinyl and CD update. As again, I haven't done one in a long time. But that is the music that I'm listening to for probably the last week or so. And I've been really enjoying the music. So you take care, VC. Hope to see you guys with another video shortly. I have a couple of videos that I'm trying to see if I can make some time to edit and get it done. I'm not too good at editing either, but hopefully I'll get better as time go by. Big shout outs to everyone. Steve, how you doing, man? Hope you're okay. So I'll see you guys on another video. Okay, VC. Bye.